Namaskar, this is Laura Anika and you're watching me on Laura Anika TV. Independence Day, an opportunity for all of us to bow down and salute to all such brave hearts, the legends of every sacrifice made by every great soul. On this Independence Day, let's learn about some of our important national heroes who dedicated themselves to India's freedom struggle. Shri Aurobindo Ghosh, born on 15th August 1872 in Calcutta district, present-day Kolkata, West Bengal, was an Indian nationalist, poet, philosopher and yogi. He played an active role in the Indian freedom movement till 1910, after which he became a spiritual reformer, while Tagore painted him as the Masiha of Indian culture and civilization. C.R. Das hailed him as the poet of patriotism, the prophet of nationalism, and the lover of humanity. Shri Aurobindo associated himself with journals and periodicals like the Jugantar, Bande Matram, and the Karma Yogi, through which he criticized British imperialism and preached a revolutionary concept of nationalism. In his publications, Shri Aurobindo conveyed the message of Swaraj, or freedom from British rule. He urged the citizens to boycott British institutions and goods and was one of the prominent protesters of the 1905 partition of Bengal. In 1908, he was arrested on the charge of the Alipur bomb conspiracy case and was acquitted in 1909 after a long trial. The contribution of Shri Aurobindo to modern Indian political thought can be summarized under four categories: emphasis on the concept of spiritual nationalism, the ideal of complete freedom from foreign rule, boycott and passive resistance, a vision of the valuable role that India was destined to play in world affairs, and his ideal of human unity. He believed that without political freedom, no real development is possible in India. Some of his important writings are The Life Divine, Savitri, Essay on the Gita, Defense of Indian Culture, etc. Ghosh passed away on 5th December 1950. Kavyakant Vasishtha Ganapati Shastri was a luminous personality from South India. He was not only a great Vedic seer of the 20th century, but he was also a passionate freedom fighter, a great tapasvi, a poet. His literary works run into volumes. He was a versatile genius. Ganapati Shastri was the very manifestation of Lord Ganesha, the deity of knowledge. Ganapati Shastri started a union called Indrasena. It included in its agenda the independence of India, welfare of the society, along with spiritual unfoldment. Indrasena society took up the task of redeeming India from foreign rule. One of his beliefs was the British have no authority to strangle the beliefs of the Indians. The British rulers kept Ganapati Shastri under surveillance as slogans raised for independence of the country were brought to their attention. Many people joined the society Indrasena under the leadership of Ganapati Muni. Many branched, shot up in Madras, Chittoor and places nearby. He encouraged his students to have a fearless attitude. Khudiram Bose, a young boy of 15 from Bengal in the early 1900s, became a volunteer for India's freedom struggle. Soon, he was arrested for distributing leaflets against the British rule in India. At the age of 16, Khudiram participated in planting bombs near police stations that targeted British government officials. He was one of the first Indian revolutionaries in Bengal to be executed by the British. At the time of his hanging, Khudiram was 18 years, 8 months, 11 days and 10 hours old, making him the second youngest revolutionary in India. The Empire reported that such was the spirit of this boy revolutionary that he was smiling while mounting the scaffold. Khudiram Bose started participating in political activities since school days. In those days, even small Indian school children hated the British. They used to join the processions and shout slogans against English imperialism. In 1902 and 1903, Sri Aurobindo and Sister Nivedita visited Midnapur. He held a series of public lectures and private sessions with this existing revolutionary groups for independence. The teenager Khudiram was an active participant in the discussion about freedom of India. Rama Devi, the first and foremost women freedom fighter of Odisha, contributed significantly to India's freedom movement. She was the daughter of Gopal Ballabh Das and the niece of Utkal Gaurav Madhusudan Das. Going door to door, she convinced people to participate in the non-cooperation movement. She participated in the Salt Satyagraha, which started in 1930. The then Pradesh Congress President Pandit Lingaraj was arrested during the movement. Rama Devi took over the charge of Pradesh Congress presidentship, but she was arrested while she was addressing a meeting. Rama Devi repeatedly inspired women to participate in the freedom struggle. Her most prominent act of selfless service was when she presided over the All India Sarvodaya Convention in 1942. Rama Devi, who was an active social activist, founded Utkal Khadi Ashram and a teachers' training institute in Ramchandrapur. Her autobiography describes her role in the struggle against the British rule. Later, after independence, in 1952, she also joined the Bhudan and Gramdan movement of Acharya Vinoba Bhaveji. In honor of her, the Rama Devi Women's College in Bhubaneswar was established in 1964. It was founded as a women's university in 2015, making it the first of its kind in Eastern India. No other nation in the world has produced such heroes. No other nation in the world can claim to have given birth to such mighty intellectuals, great freedom fighters, and illustrious saints and sages. Let's celebrate them all today. Vande Mataram!